Hi, I'm Olivia and I will be reading Arthur's Lost Puppy by Mark Brown. Arthur and D.W. took Kate to the street fair. Pal came along too. There was lots to do. Arthur gave Kate a ride in a little fire truck that went around and around. D.W. got her face painted. "Look, Kate," she said, "I'm a cat." But Kate was looking at something else. Suddenly, Kate began to cry. "Are you hungry?" asked Arthur. "Here's your bottle." But Kate did not want her bottle. "Wah, wah, wah," she cried. "Do you have a wet diaper?" asked D.W. But Kate's diaper was dry, and still she cried, "Wah, wah, wah." Arthur lifted the baby from her stroller, rocked her in his arms. He tickled her tummy. He made funny faces. But she still cried, "Wah, wah, wah." "Kate loves ice cream," said Arthur. "Run to the store, D.W., and get her a ice cream." D.W. tied Pal's leash to a bench and went to the store. A clown with balloons walked by. Pal barked at him. "Woof, woof, woof." When D.W. came out of the store, Pal was gone. She looked up and down the street. "That dog is trouble," she cried, and she ran to tell Arthur. "Oh no," cried Arthur. "Why would Pal run away?" "Maybe he's mad at you," said D.W. "You yelled at him today for chewing your slippers." Arthur said nothing. He just looked very sad. But Kate had a lot to say. "Wah, wah, wah," she cried. Then Arthur said, "D.W., take Kate home. Maybe she needs a doctor, and I need to find Pal." He began calling, "Here, Pal! Here, Pal!" Arthur passed the ring toss table, the bob for apple table, and a table with pumpkin pie, chocolate ice cream, and cookies. He wished there was a table with burgers. Pal sure would be hanging around it. "Have you seen a lost puppy?" Arthur asked a police officer. "A lost puppy?" said the officer. "Yes, one was taken to the school." "Oh, thank you," said Arthur, and he ran to the school. But the lost puppy was not Pal. Arthur sadly walked home. Back at the street fair, the clown with the balloons tripped over his big floppy shoes. Crash! Down he went, and as he fell, he let go of all his balloons. Then guess what? A little brown puppy jumped up and grabbed the balloon string with his teeth. The balloons rose higher and higher, then over the houses, over the trees. Up, up, up they went, and so did Pal. "Look!" someone shouted. "A flying puppy!" Then suddenly, bang, pop, bang! The balloons hit a tall tree. One by one, they burst. Pal floated slowly down. When he got home, he still had one beautiful red balloon. And one was all he needed to make baby Kate very happy. So I actually got a lot of cool activities and ideas and ways to integrate the different subjects using the contents of this book. For instance, for language arts, I would have them be matching. So for instance, there's a picture of a cat, and so whenever you read, you replace the picture with the word cat. And so kind of stemming from that, I would have them match the words with the picture. So for instance, I could have a sheet with different pictures, and then maybe a word bank or a list of words for them to use, and they would use those words to connect to the picture. For math, there's balloons. So I was thinking I could do something fun with the balloons, and I think there's two ways to go about this. One way is giving them sheets of paper with different amounts of balloons on them and having them count and write down each number within the balloon, and then maybe on the bottom of the picture or the sheet have the number that they counted. Or I can have physical balloons and have them either group them together so they can like collaborate with each other and do group work, and give them a certain amount of balloons and then have them count them like physical balloons. I think that would be really fun. For social studies, I would create a map using the different areas of the street fair that are in here, and maybe have a space where Pal the pup is, and then I was thinking maybe like a maze, and they have to go around throughout the different places to find the dog that was missing. An art lesson, I also had two ideas. One of them was face painting. I could actually paint their face, or I can, depending on the age group and the maturity of them, I can have sheets of paper with I was thinking of DW's face and just like a blank face, and then have them either use paint or markers, colors, whatever they really choose, and make their own like face painting stand. For science, this book mentions an apple, and so I was thinking it would be pretty cool to incorporate maybe the life cycle or the stages of an apple tree. I think that would be really cool, and or even a pumpkin or something, starting with a seed and what a seed needs to grow, and how an apple tree, how eventually you get an apple. So that was my science aspect. And then, yeah. Oh, and another for the art lesson. I was thinking also I could teach them how to mix colors. For instance, red and blue make purple, because this has this really cool, I saw it in one of the pictures, it has like spin art, so I can either do the spin art, or I can use this to incorporate like a fun paint mixing, color mixing activity. That'd be really fun. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. All the cool activities and lessons that I can take from this book. Thank you.